I'm shitting in a shoebox. I'm sweating and I'm flustered just typing this confession, and that I promise you I'm a normal, well-adjusted, educated woman.
Oh.
And what I did when I was 18 is no representation of the person I am today.
When you have to say, I promise I'm a well-adjusted person. God, you can only imagine what comes after. It's like when you're talking to your racist auntie at Christmas and they go, well, I'm not a racist, but... And you just know that whatever they say after that is absolutely vile.
I'm a well-adjusted human, but this one time when I was 18. So, Poopy McGavin. I worked at a high-end shoe store, and in an 8-hour shift, I probably only spoke to like 3 or 4 customers. You know when it's like too high-end?
Yeah.
Like no one can afford it?
Well, high-end, like... How high-end are we talking? Like pretty, like a Louboutin or whatever that's called, the red ones?
We're definitely not naming names.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay,
I reckon
very fancy,
high-end
real
shoes,
rich people.
Real rich people.
Yeah.
Because it was so quiet. Again, when it's so rich, there's like no one can afford it, so no one goes in.
But is that the life hack of all life hacks?
Probably.
Get a job where no one can afford to go in there and then you never have to do anything?
Well, that's what Poopy McGavin thought, but it sort of backfired on her because it was so quiet and they're in a big shopping centre. They only had 1 staff member on at a time.
Oh.
Because if you're getting 3 customers in an 8-hour shift, you're not going to have 3 people there.
No. But then what happens when you want to go on lunch? Oh, or do we? Right. Okay. Sorry. Continue.
One time, the regional manager, who drops by from time to time, came to the store when I was in the bathroom.
Oh, and she'd put her Post-it note on the window that said
Back
back
in
in
5.
5. Yep.
I locked the door, back in 5, and the regional manager, he was furious.
Oh, they never warn you, do they?
Well, once or twice a month, it turns up. I got a written warning.
Fuck off.
And I was told I should never leave the store unattended, even for bathroom breaks.
Okay, then you can put 2 people on at a time. Thank you so much.
So what they started doing, right, is they would have like a casual come in for 2 hours in the middle of the day so she could like take a break. And so he's like, you go to the bathroom before your shift, and then when the casual comes in at lunch, then you can go to the bathroom.
Pause. No, that's not how bodies work.
Thank you.
You actually can't police when I go to the bathroom. It's like when you're at school and you go, oh, Miss, can I please go to the toilet? And they go, why didn't you go at lunchtime? Why didn't you get a better fucking job? If you hate kids, why are you a fucking teacher? That is so unfair. And they go, well, I can't go and take a break. You can. No one's actually saying that you can't.
Preach it.
I just hated that as a kid.
I don't know.
That's what's made me so anxious, I reckon, now as an adult about like taking up people's time. Because they'd be like, no, if you want to do that, you can do that on your own time. I'm like, okay, well then I better not go for a wee when everyone needs me.
Is that why when we're doing the podcast and you need to go to the bathroom, you don't go, I'm just going to the bathroom. You go, is it okay if I go to the bathroom?
And I wait until you go, oh, hang on, let me just check something. And I go, oh, well, if you're doing something, I'll just go to the, because I'm like, that's dead time already.
Let the record show that you're allowed to go to the bathroom whenever you like.
All right, well, I might just pop off now.
See you later. And I'd actually, and this sounds aggressive, it's not aggressive.
Yep.
I'd actually prefer you to like not.
Just do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because then I feel like I'm your boss.
Yeah, and you're not.
Yeah.
Because we own a business together.
Allegedly.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry about that outburst, but you can't say to your employee, imagine if we said to producer Cam, you can actually go to the bathroom before you start or after, not any other time.
I don't know if it's just my anxiety because I have an interesting stomach.
Yeah.
But if someone said you cannot go, nothing would make me need to go more.
Such a good point. Yep.
Right?
That's a one-way ticket to bathroom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't need it. If you've got constipation, you're not allowed to go. Oh, constipation solved.
Yeah. Yeah, literally, that's a laxative for me.
Poopy McGavin says, I had a particularly big Saturday night out and I rocked up to work feeling pretty hungover.
We've all been there, especially at 18.
And
there was a lot of hungover days at work.
Yep. And all of a sudden, my tummy starts making some odd sounds and I knew what was happening. The AGB was arriving.
The AGB.
The after grog bog.
Yeah, everyone's been there the next morning.
Because of all the sugar in your cruiser.
Yeah.
Because of all the gross 58 different kinds of drink you had last night.
Yeah. Or the like.
The Citrus is bubbling around. There's a bit of bourbon in there.
There's probably a bit of kebab.
Yeah.
Or a bit of double cheeseburger from the drive-thru in the taxi on the way home.
It's all bubbling around. And suddenly, when you're in the work at the high-end shoe store, your body goes, hey, bro. It's fucking on.
We're on air. Yeah. Fuck. Poopy McGavin. Ugh.
Now, I was told explicitly not to leave the store, and no staff were coming in for another few hours. I started to panic.
Which just makes you need to go more.
I started to stress.
Which just needs to make you go even more.
I started sweating. My body was both hot and cold all over at once.
Oh, the fevery sweats of... It's like after you eat too much KFC. The meat sweats.
And then you're a goner.
Yeah.
I went out the back to the storage room where all the shoes are.
Not the fancy shoes.
I glanced at the shelf of the empty shoe boxes. And before I knew it, I was questioning every moment in my life and how it led to this moment where I was squatting over an empty shoebox.
Into an empty shoebox of shoes I could never afford. That's the other thing, isn't it? They're fancy.
And then it's happening.
The regional manager's back. No. Oh, my God.
It's happening. I'm shitting in a shoebox.
Shitting in a shoebox.
In the back end of a high-end shoe store.
Don't say back end. Oh.
There was a communal sock for people trying on shoes. You know those communal socks? When they're like, you want to try the shoes on? And they go, oh, you got to put some socks on. And there's just like that communal store one.
Fuck, they should be illegal.
With the like tongs.
Yeah.
You wouldn't touch them with your bare hands. I got the communal sock to wipe myself. And
there was nothing...
And popped the sock in the box with the poop and put the lid on.
So then you got to deal with disposing of the poo box.
Well, this is what Poopy McGavin didn't think about. It's one thing to get the poop in the box, but how do you get the poopy box out of the store?
Yeah.
So she's started to realize this because if and keep in mind, this is I don't want to say low-level employee, but it's like a retail worker working in. So if you walk out from the back room with a shoebox and just walk out of the store, you're going to get done for theft. They're going to be like, well, she's stolen the Louis Vuittons.
Yeah. Or even like, oh, are they for me to try on? Are they the 9s? You know, like when they walk from out the back and they got the shoebox and they go, oh, is that the size 9?
It's a 10 out of 10 in there, baby.
Yeah, it's a 2, actually. A number 2.
Is that
quite good? Thank
that a 10?
you.
No, it's a 2. And what a 2.
That's a big 2.
Remember Austin Powers? Who does number 2?
Yeah.
About 20 minutes later,
Ooh.
as I'm still pondering how to get the shoebox out of the store,
So it probably stinks.
guess who rocks up? The regional manager randomly came back to check on things because of course he did on this day. Every few weeks he randomly drops in, and today was that day. And to directly quote Poopy McGavin, there was clearly a lingering smell.
Yeah.
A fog.
Louis Vuitton, more like Pooey Vuitton. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
I also had no clue yet about how I was going to get the box of shit out of the store without anyone noticing. So I quickly asked the regional manager, oh, since you're here anyway, can I go to the bathroom?
Oh, that's fucking bold, Poopy McGavin. He's already said absolutely under no circumstances must anyone go to the bathroom.
Oh, well, do you leave it unattended? But he's like, well, if you're here.
But is that really like...
Yeah, does the regional manager get behind the
Is
thing
that saying to the CEO that walks in going, oh, would you mind doing the register? I'd love to go and have a ciggy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, is that not quite that's a power move?
He said yes. I went out the bag and grabbed the bag, my bag, and the box of shit. I rushed to the door and he asked, oh, hang on, what have you got that box? What are you taking that for?
No, he did not.
I start to stress.
She shit again.
I start to panic. I'm sweating and my body felt hot and cold all over at once. I was so scared that he thought I was trying to steal the shoes. That was my main concern. And I'd already had a written warning. And clearly, you know how the boss just has it in for some people?
Yeah.
Because of the written warning thing, it's like, this guy's just looking for an excuse. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They feel like they're on your case. So what's in the box? It was my literal shit and an accompanying shit sock. I was almost in tears of embarrassment. I explained that it was an empty box and could I please take it since they were going to get thrown out anyway, and I thought I could give it to my non-existent cousin for a high school arts and crafts project.
Pretty believable, I guess. They're making a diorama. They need the shoebox.
When you said diorama.
Sorry.
Did I say diorama?
Oh, I thought you said...
There aren't too many words that start.
No,
with,
there aren't. And I can't believe I picked the one that is the same.
Yep.
I think that's kind of believable. Except this guy's already decided he hates Poopy McGavin.
The regional manager steps towards the box, looks Poopy McGavin in the eye and says, "Seems fine." I ran to
Did he ask to look in? He's like, is there any shoes in there? Like, he didn't ask to look inside.
Well, she said it's an empty box, and he goes, "Okay."
But wouldn't he then be like, why are you taking it to the toilet? Like, you said you need to go to the toilet. Why are you taking that now? I'm going to put it in my car.
I ran to the toilet and threw the box into the, the paper towel bin?
No.
When you dry your hands in the paper towel.
That's for recycling.
Well, it's the ultimate recycle. It's last night's kebabs being recycled into that box. Did you just throw up in your mouth? Do we need some
That
water?
was disgusting.
I'm sorry.
Yep, that's okay.
That was 15 years ago. And until the Toni and Ryan podcast said their website accepts totally anonymous and totally untraceable confessions, I haven't told a single person in 15 years. However, says Poopy McGavin, every time I walk past a shoe store and I see shoe boxes stacked up, I still think, I wonder if any of those boxes have human shit in them. And then I think, nah, that's fucked. But then I think, nah, I'm fucked.
I did that as well. Yeah.
Thank you for listening to my confession.
You know what, Poopy McGavin? I'm proud that you've finally gotten this off your chest.
Yep.
I cannot believe that happened. That is insanity. Honest, like.
Was it insanity? The music store?
No, it was the poo shop. the shoe shop.
I think the moral of this story is what Tony Lodge already touched on. Don't tell me when I can shit.
Yeah.
I'm a human. This
Yeah.
is biology.
Yes.
I was drunk 4 hours ago. I'm full of vodka cruiser and semen, and I need a poo.
And you know what, mate? You're lucky I'm even fucking here.
Yeah. It's hard to... Jobs is hard at the moment. There's employee shortages.
I haven't been to bed. You're lucky I didn't fucking call in sick.
You know why I've done my makeup for work? Because I haven't washed my face since yesterday afternoon.
Yeah, I had one eyelash up here this morning.